The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang. No
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, and hello, since we're starting with
Yes.
Iron Maiden, then good day.
Good day.
Good, not good day. What is it? What did they? Hello, governor. British.
Okay.
Ruined it. I said, God, no. God. Okay, never mind.
Sup, mate? Matey.
We are doing Iron Maiden, then Lovebites. So Love Maiden,
Amazing.
Iron Bites.
See, now that's better.
Okay, we're doing Iron Bites, Aces High, Crusader. So we are doing both back to back. We're gonna start with Iron Maiden since this was the initial, what do you say? What's the word? Inspiration behind Crusade. As we've been told, since obviously we haven't heard it, I am fully aware of Iron Maiden's Aces High. In fact, it's one of my favorite tracks from Iron Maiden. In fact, it's a song that we played back in the days when I was in a
Oh, so you
band.
know this song?
I know it very well. We played it even back in the day. So we practiced it multiple times, and I played it since I used to when I used to play the drums in a band. I still dibble
Play
down.
the drums, but not in the band.
And not as good.
Play in the room.
And she hasn't heard the song. She is not very familiar with Iron Maiden. And with this amazing intro, we'll start. Oh, if you like this, please like, subscribe, comment. I'll say this in the beginning only because I know a lot of you don't even finish the video. We have seen the stats. I have personally seen the stats. The majority of you have not subscribed. Look me in the eye and tell me why. It's free. Come on, man. Just help a brother out. Help a sister out. Do it for me, do it for us. Come on, we're trying to grow the channel. And the more you sub, the more we understand that you guys are interested.
Yes.
And you want us to do this. Revisit the
please.
band. Ever so kindly.
We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France.
Is there subtitles?
This is
Fight
Churchill?
on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence
I
and growing
think so.
strength in the air. We shall defend our
Yeah.
island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing
Oh,
grounds.
hang on. He's talking like it's my veneers. We should fight on the beaches.
He
We
had
should-
Invisalign back
We
in the
should
day.
fight in the air.
Don't mock them. That's how
I'm
they
not
talked back in the
mocking.
day. Yeah.
I like accents.
She's racist.
I'm not
Defend
racist.
our island,
Fist.
whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds.
Landing
We shall
ground.
fight in the fields
Sorry.
and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills.
It's important what he's saying because it's relating directly to the song lyrics.
Okay, I'm sorry. I am focused.
Okay, here.
We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds.
I don't think I've seen the music video, by the way.
We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
A minute.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Oh, my God. Clap, clap, clap. The timing was insane. Like synchronicity at its finest. Shut up and go on. Don't say these words. I don't like. Go on, go on. What is it?
I can't understand what he's saying.
What? Why?
It's so squeaky and so.
Squeaky. You're calling Bruce Dickinson squeaky?
Well, it is a bit
Thank
high
you for
pitched.
unsubscribing.
No,
by the way.
I'm sorry.
We just
I
lost how many people?
No, hang on a minute.
Don't talk.
All I'm saying is I just
talk.
need the lyrics.
Okay. let
Also,
me
I need to know who would sing this. If you would play this in your band, who would sing it?
It's like you don't know the names of the. Some
I know,
guy
but you
was,
would sing it?
No,
Is what I
oh
want to know.
God, no.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I'm gonna be doing this. Not squeaky. Bruce. Okay, let me just tell you something now. Iron Maiden. I almost bit my tongue. Iron Maiden is an absolute legendary status band. They were the like when it comes to heavy metal, they led the wave more or less with the BW, like the British wave of heavy metal, right? Yeah, British wave of heavy metal. So these guys more or less led the way amongst others, but they were the leaders in that sense. Their bassist, Steve Harris, which you can hear the bass very, very clearly and very famously. He has this, what is it called? What do you call the horse?
Galloping.
Galloping. So they have the galloping style. It's kind of
Wait,
synonymous.
galloping style in
Hold
music?
up, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm explaining. Because it's almost synonymous with Steve Harris. Hold on.
I'm trying, but my mind is wandering.
This is facts. Listen. It's not gonna. He's not gonna do this while he's on stage. That is not what's happening.
While
I
he's
know.
playing the bass.
Yes, he's just going and then he goes up once he's done. That is a different kind of music that he's playing. It's the galloping sound, which is dun 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 dun.
Ah, okay.
So they are very famous for that, and 99.9% of their songs have that. Steve Harris was one of like an absolute legend in heavy metal when it comes to playing bass and stuff like that. Now I am kind of making fun here and being, cheeky about it and stuff, but like there is no taking away from their importance and their status. I've seen them live where they were also still like they were old. They are not young. They've been doing this for quite some time, right? They were old, but the energy they brought to the stage is insane, rather was insane. I was blown away by their energy. So this, you'll hear it the whole time, and it's a 3-finger kind of a scenario. He will hit, it's like the fingering, and he will go on the string with the 3 fingers. So you will hear how clear the bass. I don't think he's doing the galloping style for this song specifically, at least not here, not yet, probably during the solo. Listen carefully, you will hear how clear the bass line is.
Okay. How many members in Iron Maiden?
Here they were only 2 guitarists, 1 bassist, and drummer, and a vocalist.
Okay.
The typical structure of a band, of a heavy
5.
metal band. They got 2 more guitarists, if I'm not mistaken. They got 1 or more, because I think at one point there were 7. I think they are still 7.
7?
Yeah, they changed the vocalist.
They are still?
I think there still are 7. Yeah, they're still active. He's old, but you should hear him live now. Bruce Dickinson came back afterwards, and
If they were
his
old when
voice-
you saw them, how old are they now?
Yeah, I didn't see them in the 90s. I saw them like years back when the Dubai Festival, Desert Rock Festival. 1 second, let me open up and I'll put the lyrics. 1 quick edit. Back. Okay, the lyrics are here now, and a quick info. So see, Iron Maiden formed on Christmas Day, December 25, 1975.
Wow.
Wow. In East London by their bassist and the primary songwriter, Steve Harris. So they started with him. They played their first show on May 1st, 1976, and they became one of the most influential heavy metal bands ever. They are still active. In 25, they are celebrating their 50th anniversary. Oh my God. With the ongoing run for the live. Right, so that's basically what it is.
Wow.
And this song we're listening to is from the album...
I wonder what they would
Wait,
have
what?
to say with
Movie
the
Iron
changing.
Maiden, Flight 666. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but it is from 1984. Hence this.
You said they started.
quality.
They were the ones to start the new
They were
British
off the
wave.
leaders. They didn't start, but they were off the leaders from that.
I wonder what they would have to say about the ever-changing metal genre. Like,
There
do
have
they
been
adapt?
many
Have they
interviews-
adapted, or they still stick
No,
to?
so okay. You're gonna drag me into something here now. One of the reasons why I have not kept up to date with Iron Maiden, or haven't even for ages. I have only heard more than a handful. I have heard multiple tracks. Is because to me they sounded like they haven't really gone outside of their comfort zone. Few tracks you will hear it's completely out. It's surprisingly out of what the norm is, but to the majority of their tracks, it is very similar.
Okay.
And it was one of the reasons that put me off, but it is one of the reasons they have the large following that they have. To each
Okay.
their own.
Yeah, of course.
You cannot remove taste,
Yeah.
and assign that to the legendary status. Like I can dislike your music, and I'm not saying I dislike their music, but I'm just saying you can dislike an artist's music.
But that doesn't take away
That
from the
doesn't take
fact
away
that
from, exactly, from their achievement
Yeah.
or their involvement in the history of
Right.
heavy metal or whatever the genre may be.
no respect to the fact that they're such a big deal. They're such a huge band. They were leaders of
They are of
their
the OGs.
times. Yeah.
100%. So the same thing goes into hip hop or rap. You can like or dislike certain style of an artist, but you can't take away from their achievement. Let's listen again. We just like few seconds back from the beginning of the verse, and these are the lyrics here. Okay, before you say anything, this is a disclaimer for everyone else. You are not a fan of high-pitched vocals, especially in male performers. That is granted, and that is your prerogative. That is your taste.
Yes.
Proceed.
Well, you've said it. What do you want me to say?
And what do you think now? Aside from that fact, like that's a fact, that's a base. Fine, all right. Like we can move on from that. You know what I'm saying? So that we don't beat around the bush.
Correct. Okay. But other than that, I think he's one hell of a vocal performer. I think for me, that's the best way to put it, because leave aside the pitch and the tonality and everything, right? Leave aside that. But if you can just hear the strength in his vocals, I think that's really pulling everything together, if you ask me. And now, reading the lyrics, and I'm listening to him sing, now the lyrics make more sense.
Yep. And if you see him perform with this kind of viciousness, in a sense, and he's doing it while constantly running around like a freaking monkey on the stage. Like he always been like that. You'll see him running from one side to one side and maintain that strength.
That's what I mean, the strength in his vocals.
Well, here, this isn't a live audio. This is not live audio, but this is the studio audio. So it's him nonetheless. But if you hear him live, he sounds exactly the same, if not even better.
Right now?
In general, I haven't heard him recent. I've only seen like a short some time back, few months back of him performing, and I was like, damn, he still got it. And he still got it. And he was still running around, to be honest. So anyways, that's what I'm saying is like keeping the taste aside, like what we were talking about. Taste is one thing, and talent and acknowledgement is one thing else. It isn't necessarily my most favorite
song of theirs. Okay.
No. That is one of my favorite songs, but like in general, high-pitched vocals, I'm very picky with that. Like you have to be certain class in order not to be annoying, because there's a very thin line between the high pitch and the annoyance, which comes generally to me is when you are really pushing to reach the high notes. He was never on that list of annoyance. It comes so easily and so naturally. It's insane. Really, it's insane. And you will hear towards the end when he pushes it even further, how easily it comes to him. So he sings like that, which is the high pitch in here. So now you heard how this part goes, right?
Yeah.
By the way, these planes, if I'm not mistaken, and do correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not gonna look it up right now. They were called flying aces.
Yes, I was gonna say that because in the end he says ace is high.
Yeah, the whole song is.
I was going to say, yeah.
These are called flying aces. I believe so. I could be mistaken, but if I'm not mistaken, that is called flying aces. And Iron Maiden were so famous with their harmonies and complex harmonies and bringing the riff consisting of two guitars playing the harmonies as the main riff rather than the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, it will be like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. For example, you know the song by Metallica, Atlas Rise. And that is a recent Metallica album, right? In fact, it is the one before the last. It is Hardwired to Self-Destruct. And this song, Atlas Rise, has heavy influence of Iron Maiden, of all the bands. And it was so freaking cool to hear the harmonies being played towards the last third of the song, right after the solo, if I'm not mistaken. And I think it repeats towards the end. It was so cool to hear that. And almost everyone was able to, like, I remember the first time I heard it was like, that's Iron Maiden influence, like clearly. And they also paid homage in that sense. And it is similar to what you hear here in a way, which is the harmonies and the riffs being, the main riff is being these harmony guitars.
You know, I have to say that it always amazes me that people and you can pick out riffs. Oh, that riff was played in this song, or oh, that riff is similar to this song, because I can't do that, right? Because music is not my language. But for people whose music is their language, they listen to the songs not with the lyrics, but they listen to the songs with the music in the background, right? They can pick it up and they can remember. Like for me, I can remember lyrics, or I can remember the chorus.
Yeah,
and
but
I
it's
can
like-
connect the tunes, but that's it.
Yeah, it's genuinely the way I absorb the music is different.
That's
And I'm
what
not saying
I'm
I'm different
absorb,
than everyone.
yeah.
I'm saying like we like
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
who are like this, right? We digest and absorb the music in a different way,
Mm-hmm.
and it really resonates with us differently. And language is an excellent word to describe it because legit, we always joke and say, English is not our first language.
Yeah.
Music is,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Back to the song. Sorry for the long. Actually, I'm not sorry. You're here for it. Let's go.
God.
Thoughts.
This is such a inspiring, motivational, adrenaline junkie
Pumping.
kind of a song. Like anything, you name it, it is that song. And why I'm saying is because the next question I'm about to ask is, did they release it during this time?
No.
No.
This is 1986.
Oh, okay, fine. All
But
right.
it's talking about like they have done many, like there's a Run to the Hills. It's also about the war and going up to the war and all, like during fighting though. Run to the Hills is literally one of the most iconic songs. The drumming in that song is so iconic that if you start it, just do the drum part. Just play it for literally 2 seconds. Anyone who's a decent heavy metal listener will understand and immediately tell you, Run to the Hills.
Really?
Instantaneously, just like how if you do the starting drum intro for Painkiller, anyone who's been listening to heavy metal, if you do the drums or anything, just the drums intro for literally 5 seconds, that's it. Everyone will tell you Judas Priest, Painkiller.
You should really show me these two songs then.
Yeah. Another one is from drumming perspective. If you hear Unjustice for All intro, not the intro,
That one I know.
the drums.
That one I know, that song.
Anyone can tell you, that's Unjustice for All. These, I absolutely love that because that's a signature that is the drummer. That's an achievement to the drummer. That you do this signature thing and you immediately will be able to spot it without listening to the lyrics, without listening to the tracks, the guitars, or anything else.
I am now so curious to see how Lovebites was inspired by them.
Yeah. Even I'm very excited for this because I haven't heard even Iron Maiden's Aces High. I haven't heard it in so long. So this was such a nice visit for me. But what do you think of his voice? Do you see how he ended with that
Yeah.
Aces High? Oh my God.
And
It gave me
you know,
chills.
he's already, for me, he's singing in a high pitch, right? But for him to even go higher
Yeah.
and then not be annoying, like you said, and still maintain that.
Beautiful
pitch.
note.
Yeah.
Beautiful note. He's amazing.
But
He is
also-
amazing.
Cut it and know when to cut it before it becomes a bit too much. You know what I mean?
Bruce is absolutely inspiring. Like there are so many singers who were inspired by just his style of singing. Like he's amazing. Another vocalist we should probably visit, and I unfortunately don't know many of their tracks. I literally know a handful of these guys. Is Ronnie James Dio. He is remarkable. Like he didn't miss. He's long gone, but like he wouldn't miss a note. Insane. He's also a high-pitched vocalist, but the ease at which he sings and the ease at which he reaches these high pitches and stuff like that, it is so remarkable, really. All right, now for the part that most of the people who are watching this are gonna skip right into. Lovebites, the Crusade live version, because we like to watch the live. We didn't want to do the music video. Maybe we will check it out at some later point, but it's Crusade live in Tokyo 2021 with the English subtitles. Let's go. I'm excited.
We are the Bucks, and we play Head in the Time!
Yes, I see it.
It's too soon for me to see it, but okay.
That was very similar. Nice inspiration. From the get-go, I like this song. Thank you for watching and press the like.
Thank you for coming to tonight. Ikitaka! We'll get the shadows and master the sunshine world.
the same.
It's heavily nodding and
Yeah.
But even the rhythm guitar here. Wow. From the beginning, bro. All over again. I love that drums intro. We were talking about drums intro.
I like how they, in their music and their attitude, they are so badass, but in their attire, they're so glam.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like we still can be, girly or ladylike or dressed as females.
But don't
females,
you dare.
But we will fucking kick your ass.
Yeah.
And I like their stances. It's a very powerful stance.
Yeah,
When the
yeah.
way they stand, it was like, here,
And we play.
listen to this.
I love the bassist and the drummer.
Listen to the guitars. Chuggy. Yeah.
Wow, look at her go.
Wow, dude. Just even the drum fill that she did here, and I wanted to stop, but then she started singing with this high pitch, powerful high pitch. I was like, wow.
They make me want to join a band. Like, what have I done with my life?
Let's go. What do we call it then?
What do you mean?
The band.
No, I'm not doing it with you.
What? You're not doing it with me. We're married, of course.
No.
You can't do it.
Why do you assume?
Well, who else are you gonna do it with me? The hell? Did you hear that drum? Did you hear that?
No, I was
Listen.
focusing on her
Okay,
singing.
Listen to the drums.
Oh, she is so badass.
Let's go. I love the ride. Look at the smiles and the happiness, and she's just going. Dude, will you freaking give me a break? Why am I tired, more tired watching you than you are behind the kit? It's bothering me. My heart rate is up.
I appreciate this more because I have heard Aces High.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Because
it's still
they-
awesome, but yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, if if they were inspired by that song and for them to come up with something like this, like it's so music heavy and music busy that it somehow it's being played by girls. You know what I mean? Like it's so amazing. And can I also say that aside from the music and their costume, they have such beautiful legs.
Hey, listen.
They're so leggy and
Hey,
they
man,
have
listen.
such beautiful legs.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, sure you did.
I did not even notice. Wink, wink.
Liar.
Wink, wink. I don't look at these things. I am very much looking at the guitars and the not the shoes, the guitars and the drum. What am I saying here? Let's move on. Hey man, my wife is sitting here. Listen, they look nice. Let's just say this. I love. Look. Whoa.
Wow.
Solo. Iron Maiden. The bassist is so cool. I love the
Look
drummer
her.
work.
Did you see her in the back? It's like
Look at
her head is separate from her hands. Like, you know what I mean? She's like her torso and her legs, her hands are moving so fast, but her head's like just smiling. Like it's like there's no
she's
connection.
so calm. It's bothering me how calm she is.
It's like a duck underwater. You know, like you don't see the duck on top. You know, just
Oh, you see the dog on top.
I mean, you don't see the duck on top struggle, but the legs in the bottom are moving so fast and they're working so
that's,
fast. But on top, she's
Double kicking duck.
calm and just.
But I think her ride work, cymbal work, is actually underrated. I think it's overlooked or whatever. I have not interacted with fans in that sense to know if it's overrated or underrated. But for me, I feel her rides work is fucking phenomenal. She has these touches that only if you focus you'll be able to listen to, because she'll be going to petish, but then you go like very tiny touches on the rides, and some of the cymbals and the splashes and all these makes an absolutely beautiful flavor to the existing mayhem with the guitars.
Is that why there's a tiny?
No, these are two different. These are all different sounds and noises and make different sounds.
This is making me feel like you can never have enough cymbals.
I will hook you up with the drummer of God damn it, Dream Theater.
Okay. Why?
Speak to him. See his drum kit.
Then I'll never come back to you.
See his drum kit. I will never come back to you. I will not leave if I sit on his drum set. Holy crap. It is insane the amount of things. Okay, now we are on tangent. Let's just fucking go back and listen to the drum work. Listen, see that?
But heaven's love, running with love. Enter to your soul. Yeah, me love. Start to get low.
No freaking way. Did you hear how high she went?
See? Look. Let's go, man. Let's go.
How can she go so high
I'm tired.
in that corset that she's wearing? How can she breathe and then go that high? Like her vocals
I'm
are
tired.
so strong.
I'm tired.
You're exhausted. You look
I'm tired.
drained.
Yeah, I'm tired, man. This exhausted me. God damn it. This tired me more than Iron Maidens. Bruh. Yep, I didn't expect this.
I
did not
love
expect this.
these girls.
I didn't expect this. And actually speaking, I'm so happy we were kind of told and informed about the influence from Aces High because it would have fucking killed me.
It would, for me, the comparison made me appreciate.
Comparison?
Comparison?
Comparison. What is comparison?
Comparison?
Comparison. What is comparison?
Comparison?
What the?
Comparison?
Comparison.
Okay, fine.
English is not your first language. This is a tagline for the channel. English is not our first language. Proceed. The comparison.
The comparison? I forgot. The comparison made me appreciate them even more.
Yeah, but more than that, to me, I would have died trying to remember what is that. Where did I hear this riff? Why does it sound familiar? I would have died.
Okay. But do you know why it makes me appreciate them more?
Because it's less noise probably to you.
No, because those guys, right, who were in 1975 formed and played that song in 1986, whatever, they played that, right? And they were, like you said, they were the OGs, right? Even if I don't know anything about the band, I know Iron Maiden, right?
At least the name is
exactly. And I know
registered.
how OG, I know of them being so OG because I hear it from people, or I have heard it for so many years from people, right? I know the band. And they played it like this. And for girls who are now like a band like Lovebites from Japan, who are young and they have taken their inspiration from them and they play, if not better than them. You know what I mean? Like they kick ass.
Yeah, to match up with that energy, to
Yes.
come up with something that is not just comparable or an influence that can be seen, but also match up. So when you say like these guys are influenced by A, B, C, D, E, F, G of bands, you won't say like they are a try-hard. They're not a try-hard.
No.
They are not a band that faking it to make it.
No.
These guys are absolutely kicking major
Yep.
ass,
Yep.
just being who they are.
Exactly.
And with that, they're paying homage to all the bands that made them be without copy pasting or stealing or having any of that nonsense where you can tell for a fact this is a stolen riff. Like here, they did the harmonies. They did the heavy chugging, which is like a jigga for, which is similar to what's there in the Aces High. Even the solo was
Yeah.
an inspired solo
Yeah.
that you can say this is inspired by someone else, yet played perfectly. Like last time, it was inspired by Kirk Hammett, clearly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But it's not a rip-off.
That's what I want to say over here. For all you Lovebite fans, please don't misunderstand us or don't be offended. We are not saying that they copied the song. We are saying they are inspired by them.
Who the
Right.
hell would think that?
I just want to make it clear. Like, in no way we are saying that they played the Aces High song. They played it so much better.
Before that, let me speak to that person. If you think what she said is true, well, opposite of what she said, if you think that we meant the opposite, which is that we are talking about, stealing or get out.
Every band is inspired by some band. Every band looks up to some band. We who are not even bands, who are reactors, we have bands we are inspired. Their music inspires us. You know what? Do you know what I mean? right?
Yeah, and if somebody thinks that we are saying otherwise, then honestly, that's on them. So get out of the channel. This is not, you're not here. You're not welcome. Get out of here. Just do before you go. Just drop a like and a comment.
Over there, shamelessly plugged.
And
Thank you
speaking
so
of
much.
plug,
Yes.
thank you so much to our Patreon over here.
One day,
Wave
one
to
day,
them,
I will
wave.
get him to put it up here.
Say thank you. Thank you to all. Oh, sorry. Thank you to everyone from the Patreon. Yes, we do have a Patreon for obvious reasons. You know, YouTube doesn't for all this. There is absolutely zero, reward for
It's
the
okay, but we
effort.
also still love you, YouTube.
This is Patreon. Do join if you care to. We'd absolutely love to have you there. We have a growing community of people
Yes.
who are like-minded. There are a nice conversation going on in there. Aside from the exclusives that we are posting in there, and we're trying to be even more active and more exclusive over there. We will be also posting, hopefully at sooner than later, depending on how the interaction and how the community over YouTube interacts and reacts to our Lovebites. We'll potentially also have some things. And by the way, speaking of which, if this video for whatever reason you all have seen it cut or edited because of copyright situations, it will be 100% free and available over there at Patreon. Do check it out.
The link will be below. Now, you want to say something?
I just want to say, if you want us to react to more Lovebites, we are absolutely on board. But do let us know. Post a comment, and if you see a comment suggesting, do like it. The more likes on a specific comment request, we'll understand that is the one. Do subscribe. It is an indication for us to know that you all want us to check more of Lovebites. We are fans officially.
Yes, we really are. Now, this has been almost an hour long, and if you've stayed till the end, then hashtag THG. We will know you've stayed for our rambles as well.
Thank you for
so
that.
much. We love you all, and we will see you in the next one.
The Habibi gang, running up the chat, make the place go bang. No boasting.